Alright, so for this next video, I'm going to show you my cartoon mural update. So, yeah, the last time I did this was some time ago, so now I'm going to show it to you again, but in a much better picture format. So, here we go. Here is my updated cartoon poster yet again. Sorry, not poster, the mural. I forgot. This one right here is a cartoon poster that I made myself. This one right here is a mural. Yeah, now that I see it. Oh yeah, so I did replace the old Talking Tom and Friends with the new one because the old picture didn't look too good, so I decided to replace that. And I replaced the old Totally Spies with ASDF movies, which I do find those funny every now and then. And I even fixed Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time. And I kept Finn the same because I don't think there's any flaws with that one. And I even kept Jake, and I did also add George of the Jungle right here because The Land Before Time is now right here. Sorry, it's now right here. So yeah, that's where it is right now. And oh yes, I even added Pixar's Partly Cloudy because I replaced the old Gummy Bears with Partly Cloudy by Pixar Animation Studios. And there's Disney's Mighty Ducks. Hold on, let me get a better angle. There we go. There's Disney's Mighty Ducks. Wednesday Adam from the Addams Family, which I have heard that there is a TV show of it on Netflix. But I honestly have no interest in that one, so I won't be watching that. But the Addams Family is where it's at, so that's all I got. And same thing with Disney's Mighty Ducks. I am only interested in the cartoon. And the movies. I don't know if I've ever seen the movies. But maybe I'll check out the movies as well. So, yeah, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that one, so I'm not going to replace that Mighty Ducks cartoon. But as for Quack Pack, I may have to make a better version of Quack Pack, because as you can see, the eyes, they don't look as accurate as Donald Duck's eyes that were shown in the Walt Disney creation. Which I'm trying to remember. I did put Donald Duck cartoons somewhere. I'll have to find that later. But anyways, there it is. And last time I replaced the old Flintstones with the new Flintstones with Fred Flintstone and Barney. Barney Rubble, right there. And there is SpongeBob, and there is Camp Coral, and there is, hold on, let me zoom in, the Patrick Star Show, right there. And there's Blue's Clues, and there is Blue's Room, right over here. And there's Blue's Clues and You right there. And there's Sonic Prime. And there's Sonic X and Sonic the Hedgehog. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog right there. And yes, there's SpongeBob Shanghai and Order Up. There's My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Which, yeah, it used to be my second favorite cartoon for almost 10 years now, but after nearly 10 years, it was about time to give My Little Pony, to give another cartoon a turn to be a second favorite. Which, that cartoon that is now my second favorite cartoon is Avatar: The Last Airbender. And my second favorite being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And my The third favorite being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And the fourth favorite being Sonic the Hedgehog. And My Little Pony is now number 5 in the top list of favorite cartoons in general. So there's that. There is Sonic the Hedgehog again, with the 3 rings on the side. And Pixar's Cars, which I'm actually excited for the film's 20th anniversary next year. I'm very excited about that. So there's that. And there's Slushy from Chicken Nugget, which I thought was a very good drawing I did on Slushy. And that's another cartoon I also enjoy as well. Especially because I'm an adult, so that's why I enjoyed that. And yes, there's Super Mario Brothers, which, if y'all saw the trailers, the Super Mario Galaxy movie is coming to theaters next year, which I'm really excited about that. Even though the Sonic the Hedgehog movies are my favorite video game movies, I do like the Mario ones. So anyways, with that off to the side, let's move on to the other side, which I'm going to have to get on my bed to do it. Oh yeah, I actually did not see it until now, but I actually found Donald Duck cartoons right there. I'm sorry, I guess I drew it over here, I may have forgotten about it. But yes, there's Donald Duck cartoons, which is right there. Alright, so now that I'm on the bed, let's get back to the video. So here are some more cartoons right here. And there's Ren and Stimpy, which, yeah, I probably may have to replace the old Ren and Stimpy with the new one, since the colors are kind of faded and the markers is kind of smeared off a little bit, so I may have to do that. Oh, and there's Trolls, which, in case you haven't seen that post yet, I did replace the cartoon Trolls because I did erase the cartoon Trolls because that cartoon did not interest me at all. So I replaced it with a Netflix version of Sesame Street. Which, yeah, I do have Sesame Street right here. So I've decided I'm going to stick with just the movies, Trolls by DreamWorks Animation, and ignore the cartoons that are on and ignore the cartoons, including the one that's getting taken off Netflix soon, which, yeah, I may have missed out on it. But it's not like I really care because I prefer the movies more anyways. There it is, and so you haven't shown you this on yet? I think I may have. Oh yes, there's Mater and the Ghost Light. There's Pixar's Lifted. And there's Cookie Monster's Unboxings. There's Nick Jr. Just For Me Stories, which is right here. And, let's see. Oh, yes. Right here. This is the new pictures that I added right here, which they are Snagglepuss, Huckleberry Hound. There's Coneheads, which that one is actually my favorite movie of the year because it's based on that Saturday Night Live sketch. And I actually really enjoyed that movie, especially with Dan Aykroyd. He was amazing in it. There's SpongeBob's Legends of Bikini Bottom, which, yes, I did do a DVD opening to that one on my channel if you want to go see it. And yes, that 6-part mini movie is now 15 years old. At least on the DVD version, it's 15 years old. Although it did not broadcast on television until about about a couple months after its DVD release. It might have been like January 2011. Yeah, that's about right. January 2011. So there's that. There's Cat Dog's Fetch, which is another Nickelodeon cartoon. Which I think that one might have played in theaters with the Rugrats movie. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that was actually in theaters. While Winslow's documentary was shown on the VHS tape of the Rugrats movie. And and yes, both of those episodes do count as part of seasons. So yeah, and there's a new drawing version of The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, which, if I haven't told you already, I did replace it with Hatchetmole's Adventures in Hatchtopia, Mermal Magic, with Puppet and Panguala Underwater. So yeah. And I do like The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. So there's that one. And there's a new drawing of Disney's Adventures of the Gummy Bears right here. There's the 2017 DuckTales reboot, which I do remember watching, and it was a pretty good reboot to the original one. And of course, following it is DuckTales the movie, The Treasure of the Lost Lamp. And there's As Told by Ginger, and there's What's New Scooby-Doo, See the Computer with Scooby-Doo inside there. Don't know if you can see it. Okay, there's Scooby-Doo inside a computer, and there's Franklin, the turtle, and there's the 3D animated short of SpongeBob called SpongeBob's Go Fetch. And there is Disney's House of Mouse, which I did draw the picture of the House of Mouse, just like from the intro, but I couldn't draw the entire picture, so I just drew what I can draw. So yeah, and it looks pretty good. Oh yes, and there's Rugrats in Paris the movie, which I am glad that it's 25 years old now. So yeah, and Kimmy Finster is one of my favorite Rugrats characters. There's Blue's Clues in Toontown 4, which, yes, that one is still planned to come out next year on September 8th, 2026. And yes, it will include Steve, Joe, and Josh, since I do like all three versions of Blue's Clues. And there is, of course, Blue right there. So, yeah. And there is, oh yeah, Pearly the Fairy, which, yes, I do like that cartoon as well. It's a very good one, because it reminds me of Tinkerbell. And there is the Aristocats from 1970, which I am very excited that it's going to be 55 years old now. It is hard to believe that. So there's that, and I believe there is one more thing I'm going to show you. Oh yes, there is the Wild Mains with Coco and Blue's Big City Adventure. Which, yes, that one is still streaming on Paramount Plus. And I do have it on DVD as well. So, now that I showed you what's on my cartoon poster, let's take one more good look at it from a really good distance. Oh yes, I almost forgot. There is the original DuckTales right there. From the 90s. Which I have not seen the original one. But hopefully it's good, so that I can add it to my cartoon library. Alright, so now that I have updated my cartoon poster, and I've shown you what's on my cartoon poster, let's move on to the next video.